Morning beauties, welcome back to another Spruce News video. As you can see, I am makeupless. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which is this packaging right here. I sound really nasally this morning. My hay fever is like, I can't even tell you how bad it is. Like, I feel like I've got a cold, but I know it's hay fever because my nose is so itchy. Anyway, it's a bit too much information, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so today, obviously, as I just said, I'm going to be reviewing the Luminous Silk Foundation. I've never done a review on this before, so this is what the bottle looks like. It's really quite simple, sleek. It's got like a lovely little like emblem or whatever that, how that's called on there. Lovely. I ordered the 6.25. That's my shade. Well, I think it's my shade. I hope it's my shade. It cost me £42 and I ordered it off Feel Unique. So this is a 6.25, it cost me £42. So I'm just gonna get into the review because I am getting ready this morning. It's now 9:05 and I'm on my way to Comic-Con. So you're probably thinking, what? I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con, and fortunately, Gary's presenting at Comic-Con. I'm just gonna pop some at the back of my hand. Just gonna do 2 pumps. I've got my Kabuki style brush as always. It looks like it could be the right shade for me, but we'll see when it's on my face. Just pop it in different areas. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to Comic-Con, and Gary's work friend's wife is actually driving me, which is amazing. I've never met her before, but she's just so lovely. She's offered to give me a lift, which is really sweet, and I believe her husband is presenting there as well. So really, really amazing for Gary. Obviously, Comic-Con is a massive deal, and he's just done so well for himself. I'm just going to use this now just to blend it in. By the way, I primed my skin. I used the Benefit Professional Primer because the reason I'm testing this foundation out is because I actually want to see if it's going to be the right foundation for my wedding. I'm still on the hunt for the perfect wedding bridal foundation. Sorry, I've got my retainer in and my lips are so dry. I'm really not having a good morning, am I? I'm sorry. So I am trying to look for like the perfect foundation. Oh, this is nice. This is my shade. Hey, go girl. When you're choosing online, you've just got to try for the best. So yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be the right foundation because I'm sick and tired of trying all these foundations, hoping that they're going to be the best. So this is kind of like one of the last resorts for me now. And I've gone really quite pricey with this just because I've heard it's so good. I have read a few reviews online, but no one that I'm actually subscribed to has actually reviewed this foundation, so I thought I'd also review it for you guys as well, take you along on the old journey. This is lovely. It's blending really well into my skin. I'm going to take a bit more. What I want to do is do like a longevity review. So obviously I'm going to be vlogging throughout Comic-Con, so you'll see my skin throughout there, but obviously that'll be a completely different video. But I will do a like full first impressions review at the end. So when I get back, before I go to bed and take all my makeup off, I will literally just jump on camera, show you what this looks like, how well it's worked for my skin, how long it's lasted, whether it's kind of played havoc on my oily T-zone, etc, etc. So yeah, I'll do all of that for you guys. This is really nice. It's weird because I don't usually put 2 pumps on, I usually go with 1, and even still it's very quite light on the skin. It doesn't look cakey, and that's one of my worries. Like, I want to look so like natural at my wedding. Doesn't every bride want to look like themselves? Like, maybe not, maybe some like to go really glam, but I want to look like me with a little bit of makeup on, if you know what I mean. So yeah, right, that is perfect. That's actually the perfect shade for me. It's lovely and it's blended really well into the skin. But yeah, I really like that. I really like that so far. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to add the rest of my makeup on off camera because I need to hurry my ass up. They're coming for me in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to quickly do that. I'll jump back on camera, show you what my face looks like, how makeup sits on top of the foundation as well. Then I'll film tonight before I take all my makeup off to show you how it's looking, whether it's stayed on or looks shiny or whatever. So yes, I'll speak to you in a moment. So guys, I've just put on the rest of my makeup. So I've just got a little bit of blusher on, some highlighter. I did bake my nose, so I did powder it just to try and keep the oil at bay, but we will see. I've just got some Charlotte Tilbury lipstick on and some mascara on. So yeah, honestly, the makeup applied so well on top of the foundation. I think it looks really nice, it looks really clean, and it also really kind of evens my skin tone out, which is what a good foundation should do anyway. So I'm very, very happy with that. So yeah, I'm gonna head to Comic-Con now, and then I will do a final video just showing you how well this has performed. So we'll see if it performs well. Fingers crossed it does. I am looking forward to seeing whether it actually is a bomb-ass foundation. We shall see. But yeah guys, I'll see you soon. Hey guys, so I just got back from Comic-Con. It's about 6:30 and I am exhausted. But I just wanted to show you what my foundation looks like right now. It's still going strong. I cannot believe how good it still looks on my skin. Like, there's obviously slight patches where, from the heat and all of that, where there's slight wear and tear of my blusher. But my skin overall is lovely. I've not had any really oily greasiness. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the results so far. We'll see what it's like for the next, 5 hours before I go to bed, and then I'll do a final little clip just to show you what it's like at that point. But there's no creasing or nothing. It's all good. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, speak to you shortly. Hey beauties, so I was meant to film the ending to my Giorgio Armani foundation, Luminous Silk Foundation review, and I got home from Comic-Con and I was so exhausted. I kind of was falling asleep on the sofa, and then went back upstairs and thought, I'll film it. And then it kind of just completely went out of my head. And then I forgot to film it, so I didn't film it, ended up taking all my makeup off and just jumping straight into bed, which is so bad, and I'm so sorry because I don't have an ending to that whole review. And I was considering refilming, and then I thought actually, no, because it wouldn't be a first impressions, it wouldn't be kind of a, this is what it looks like, these are my first thoughts, etc. But it's only been a day, thought I'd jump back on camera and kind of share with you my thoughts on the foundation. So, the foundation. A lot of people have said they're really looking forward to my review on this because they've seen so many other reviews of people raving about this foundation and they just want an honest opinion. I have to say, I actually also really love this foundation. I think it's so stunning on. It's just really easy to apply, really easy to remove. By the way, it lasts all day. Literally, by the time I got to bed, it was still on my face. I wasn't greasy, I wasn't my makeup was still in place. Obviously, there was a section of the video yesterday where I mentioned that, my blusher had slightly faded, etc., which is just a natural wear of those sorts of products. My foundation stayed strong, I cannot believe it. So I have decided that this is the foundation that I will be using for my wedding. I also really like it because I've heard that it's great for flashback. So when you're at your wedding and obviously you've got your photographers, one of the things that they do suggest is getting foundation or makeup that obviously doesn't allow flashback. I think that is the right word for it, I'm not quite sure. So I've just googled the term flashback. I wanted to give you a bit more details. So it says on here, flashback is what they call severe ghost face. I actually don't know why. And it's a dusty white cast under your eyes from your forehead all the way down to your chin. Your face is completely different colour than your body, and that is what's called a flashback. So essentially, the dusty white cast that saturates your complexion in photos is caused by the SPF found in many foundations, concealers and powders. So SPF is obviously amazing for daytime wear because of the sun, it's really great for your skin, but when you consider it in terms of your beauty routine for your wedding, you really need to consider whether that's right for you. Obviously, if you're having a summer wedding, you always need to take care of your skin, but make sure that you're applying the right foundation, concealer and powder, because you can get flashback. Amazingly, I've been told that this doesn't, and I've spoken to a few bridal makeup artists and they've all suggested that this doesn't give you any flashback, which is what I want. Obviously, I don't want my face to be a completely different colour to my body. So that's one reason that I'm really looking forward to using that foundation. I also really like how it goes onto my skin. It didn't break me out. One thing that I do suffer with, because I don't wear foundation every single day, I find that when I use foundation after a long period of time, or if it's a new foundation, I tend to break out. And it happens to me so frequently with so many different foundations. 2 other foundations apart from that one that I haven't broke out the next day, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation and also the Rimmel London. But the Rimmel London one that I have, which is like the freshest skin, this has SPF in, so I couldn't use this on my wedding day. And I love the Tarte hydrating one, but I find that after a certain period of time, it can mess around my oily T-zone if I haven't powdered enough, where I haven't had the issue with the Armani Luminous Silk at all. Like, there's no greasiness, and I really do struggle, like on my nose. That is like the worst thing for me, and I'm constantly like, which is obviously rubbing off every product that's on my face. So yes, very, very, very happy with that foundation. It's gorgeous, it's so amazing, and I do find that you can really build it up, but you can also make it look so natural, and natural is the way for me. Like, I always have a natural look. So yeah, guys, I'm really sorry that I didn't film this ending yesterday just to show you. It's so annoying. If I wear it again, I will kind of put it on my Instagram just to show you like morning, midday, night. I'll try and do that for you. So before this video goes up, I'll try and do that, and then I can kind of link it below to show you so you can see, if you know what I mean. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Bye beauties.